So Vavam and Beis, we're going to start with a quick Chazara. The Omar is the second line on Vavam and Beis. The Omar Rabbi Chama Bar Chanina. Rabbi Chama Bar Chanina said, "Tlas Meya Katirei Taga." There were 300 crown princes. Iko beGarmamia Shel Adaim in Garmamia Shel Adaim. Utlas Meya V'Shita in B'Chamisha and 365 Marvazne Iko beRoimi. There were 365 chiefs in Roimi in Rome. Uvechol Yoima Nafka Hanela Ape Hani Umaktel Chat Minayu. And every day these guys would go out and fight each other, and one person gets killed. And they were busy because they had 365, so that means that these crown princes, every day of the week, every day of the year, a different one was the prince. So now they're missing one, so the next day they were busy before they had time to run out for the war, they would have to go and make another crown prince. So they were busy with this. And the Mepharshim say that it's the Yaakov, like Davin, that they should always have this tirda, because like this they're not going out and destroying the rest of the world. Rabbi Yitzchak said, if a person tells you if somebody says, I worked hard, I toiled, I tried, and I didn't find pshat, I labored and I didn't find pshat, I didn't understand the Torah, you can't believe this person. If I didn't labor, I didn't toil, I didn't work, and I figured out pshat, don't believe that person either. Somebody who says, I toiled and finally I found, I understood. Tamen, that you believe. Zok Gemara, very famous Gemara. Hani mili b'divrei Torah. This is dafka in divrei Torah. This is specifically in learning Torah. Avamasa matan. But when it comes to business, making money, siyatu mishmaya. La dafka, everybody that works really hard and toils is gonna find what they need. Because for that you need siyatu mishmaya. You need help from divine help. Well, divrei Torah, and for divrei Torah, for learning for Torah, lo yamaran. We didn't say it's el chadudeh. Only for understanding. If you try to keep on learning, you'll understand you're learning. The more you learn, the more you'll understand. But remembering what you learned, that you need siyat d'shmaya. Not everybody could come to understanding of Torah on their level, but remembering Torah, you also need siyat d'shmaya. Ad kan chazar. V'amar Rabbi Yitzchak. So we're down about 10 lines. V'amar Rabbi Yitzchak. V'amar Rabbi Yitzchak. Imra yisa rasha shehashah misachek esloi. If you see a Rasha that literally the time is playing for him, basically he's having a good time. A wicked person, he's enjoying a good time, a good fortune. Al tisgarba, don't fight with him. Don't shenemar. The pasuk says, Al tischab amreim. Don't contend with evil people. Don't fight. Don't argue with evil people. V'loy oid. Not only is he having a good time, enjoying his good fortune, making money, being a high roller, el shedrachav matzlichin. He's also matzliach. He's investing, and his stocks go up. Shenemar yochilu drachav b'chol eis. It says about the Rasha that his ways are going to work out for him. V'loy oid el shazoicha bedin. Not only that, but also, if you're in a fight with him and you're going to go take him to the courts, he's still going to win. Everything is on. He's on the up. The pasuk says that his mishpat is lifted up from against him. Not only that, but he also, this Rasha is something that Hashem gives him so that he should get less schar, he should enjoy whatever he has in this world, and then he shouldn't get, he should have, he should get paid over here, which is a much lower pay than getting paid upstairs. So therefore, that's one of the simple ways to understand it. Shenema kol tzarav yafiach b'hem. It says all those against him, yafiach b'hem. He like blows at them like as if they're pebbles. Frakli Gemara Eini, I nishtazoi because Rabbi Yochanan said, Mishum Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, mutter lizgaris b'rishoim b'il mazeh. It's mutter to fight with rishoim in this world. Shenema, oiz v'Torah yahal rasha. Those that forsake the Torah, that leave the Torah, the Rasha praises v'shoimrei Torah yizgarubam, and the people that keep the Torah, they fight with them, which is pashas that they should fight with them. Not only that they could fight, they should fight with them. Vitanya Reb Doistai Bar Masan Oimer. Also, we have a brisa. Reb Doistai Bar Masan says, "Mutter this guy's mishom el mazeh." It's mutter to fight with the Rishayim in this world. Vim lechoshcha adam loymar al tischa b'reim al tikane bois avlo. Vim lechoshcha adam, and somebody comes and whispers to you, tells you, al tischa b'reim. The pasuk says al tischa b'reim. Don't fight with the evil people. Al tikane bois avlo, and don't be jealous of the people that do evil. That's somebody who feels that that's what the pasuk means. His heart is taking him over. Basically, his guilty conscience is what we would say. That he's saying, Ella, what does the pasuk mean? Don't be busy with the bad people to be like them. Don't be jealous of the people doing the bad in a way that you're going to want to do bad. Nay. And it also says, don't let your heart be jealous of the Averis. So we have a stira. We have Rabbi Yitzchak and we have the Brisa. Right? So Rabbi Yitzchak is saying that you shouldn't fight with the Rishayim, and the Brisa is saying that you do. Right? So now the Gemara is going to try to be miyasha of the kasha.
Sholom Zeines applies to the Tziyonim in the last 70 years. Is that considered that they're having hatzlocha?
I don't know if you look at it right now. I don't know.
also, right now is not. Also, if you,
I mean, even the last 70 years, if you look at it.
If you have a Russia that's being successful, maybe you should invest in him because he's on a high streak.
Right, so that might be part of the Al Tischa B'Mreim. That don't try to ride his wave. It could be that's part of. I don't know. It's a good question. I have a lot to chazer now over Yontif and figure out. I have a lot of Yegiya that hopefully I'll find. Hobe milidei, Zok the Gemara, like Hashem. Hobe milidei, hobe milidei. This is don't fight with them. That the pasuk that we're understanding the pasuk is don't fight with them. If you have a personal matter, don't fight with the Rasha who's on his way up because he's going to win and then. But b'mil d'shmaya, when it comes to standing up for the Torah, that's when you have to stand up to the evil people. Another way that we could answer it, both of them is personal matters. The loy kasha, and it's not a kasha. Why? Because one of them, Rabbi Yitzchak is talking about. Rabbi Yitzchak says, "Don't fight with them." Is a tzaddik, and the Bryce that's saying to fight with them is a tzaddik gomer. Some is a tzaddik gomer. It's different than just somebody who's more of a tzaddik than.
If he himself is a tzaddik gomer, then he can go up against the Russian. But if not, fix your own stuff first.
Right. If you're just like a little better than him, like you have to be a tzaddik gomer. The Amr of Huna, Mai Dechsiv. Huna says, what does it mean when the pasuk says Lama Sabat Boigdim? Why looking at those that betray Tachresh Bevala Rasha? Tzadik Mimenu Bevala Rasha Tzadik Mimenu. Tzadik Mimenu Boile. Right. Lama Tabat Boigdim. Why are you looking at those that betray? And you're quiet when the Rasha swallows up a tzaddik. Tzaddik mimenu b'leah, tzaddik gomer and b'leah. Right? When we're saying tzaddik, we're talking about somebody who's more righteous than the Rasha. But tzaddik gomer, the Rasha can't swallow up. Also, the Gemara says it's possible that shah mesacheges loy is different than when he's on the way up. Like that's dafka, not the time to fight with him. So it could be, the Gemara is saying that it's different when things are going well for him. When he's having a good time. How the art school translate the Shah Masachik Kasloi?
Wicked person is enjoying good fortune.
He's enjoying good fortune. Okay.
Shara is talking about to understand Mordechai and Homer. Because Homer was
Amar Ula. So we're going weiter from the two dots. Amar Ula. Italia shel Yavan, Italia of Yavan, Zekrach Godel shel Roimi, is a big city of. That was Italy. I think it wasn't just Rome; it was the whole Italy, probably, or something like that. Because it looks like it was bigger.
It's an interesting Rasha footnote how this became place. Malach Avil put something. Look at the footnote over here.
It's all because of Chizkiah. Chizkiah brought a tzelem to the Heichel. Menashe, I'm sorry. Menashe brought in. Menashe brought in Sheikhman's tzelem the Heichel. Gabriel Venir, and then Gabriel came and poured sand, and the sand eventually became an island. And
now you have Venice.
Venice, yeah. But this was Rome originally. This is all because of the Aveira of bringing a tzelem into the Heichel.
Italy's shaped like a boot, you know that. Shaped like a
Right.
boot.
Italia shel Yavan Zekrach Godel shel Roimi. It's a big city of Rome. Bahavia Tlas Mea Parsa, Tlas Mea Parsa. And it's 300 parsa by 300 parsa. A parsa is 4 mil, I think.
Yeah.
Yeshba Shesah Shavakim. There's 365 marketplaces. Kimini Moisachama, just like the solar year. 365. The smallest one is the chicken market. Bahavia Shisha Asa Mil al Shisha Asa Mil. And it's 16 mil by 16 mil big. Umelech Sayed B'chol Yaim, Be'echad Mehem. And the king would come every day and eat in one of these marketplaces. The Hodarba. Afal Pi She'ena Noidalba Noital Prasma Beis HaMelech. So basically, they had the welfare, the original welfare.
Right.
Somebody, even if somebody lives over there and they weren't born there, they're not originally a citizen, but they would still get a koil check. They would get socialism, right? And somebody who was born there and doesn't live there, so you moved away, you still get your check. And there were 3,000 right, how do you say bathhouses? Banyas. There were 3,000 banyas and 500 windows. That the smoke would go up. Basically, the smoke would go up over the wall. So the way the windows were was that it was higher than the wall. So like it was a high wall, and then the windows were higher, so that like this it wouldn't blacken the wall. See the Echad Yam. One side of it is the sea. But see the Echad Harim. Another side is the ocean. Another side is mountains, Ugvais, mountains and hills. See the Echad Mechitza Shel Barzel. One side, one Mechitza was a wall of iron, an iron wall. But see the Echad Chosus Mitzula. And the fourth wall was pebbles. Pebbles and swamps.